In a world where we're constantly bombarded with information and feel the pressure of what others expect from us, have you felt overwhelmed or stressed out? That's anxiety, my friends, and it can make even the smallest worries seem like insurmountable mountains. But here's the good news. Ancient thinkers, known as Stoics, had some smart ways to deal with feelings just like these. They came up with simple, practical ideas that can help us stay calm and steady, even when the going gets tough. Today, I've got 7 amazing Stoic lessons to share with you. But before we dive into these life-altering teachings, I have a small request. Try to immerse yourself in this journey all the way through without skipping. Why? Because by the end of it, you'll feel more relaxed and confident about handling stress and anxiety. Ready to find out how? Let's dive in. Lesson number 1. Recognize what's within your control. Life's journey is akin to a ship sailing the vast ocean. The sailor cannot command the winds or predict sudden storms, yet they can adjust their sails, chart new courses, and maintain the vessel to ensure a safe journey. Similarly, in the grand voyage of life, many factors lie outside our command. The actions of others, societal shifts, or simply the unpredictable nature of fate. But where we genuinely wield power is in our reactions, our resilience, and our resolve. By distinguishing between what's within and outside our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary burdens. This clarity offers us the strength to invest our emotions and energies wisely. It's about taking the helm of our emotional ship, steering with confidence even when the seas are rough. Remember, while we might not control the storm, we can always control the sail. Lesson number 2, embrace the present moment. It's quite remarkable how often we find our minds drifting, either catapulting into the unknown expanse of the future, or getting entangled in the cobwebs of the past. Such temporal journeys can often steal away the magic and potential that the present moment holds. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once mused, "Do not let the future disturb you. You will arrive there, carrying with you the same reason with which you now apply to the present." Consider a river. It's in a state of perpetual flow, yet each droplet of water lives its journey in the present. It doesn't carry the weight of the water that has passed, nor does it fret about the waters yet to come. It simply exists in the now. We should strive to approach life in a similar fashion. Like the droplets in a river, experience your journey in the present without the burden of the past or the anticipation of the future. Opening. Now let's delve into the 3rd Stoic lesson. Consider negative visualization. Imagine a world where every expectation you've set is met, every goal achieved, and every dream actualized. Sounds great, right? But here's a thought. What if these accomplishments didn't bring you the satisfaction you expected? What if they left you yearning for more, thus making you feel more dissatisfied than before? This is where the Stoic concept of negative visualization steps in. It doesn't mean being pessimistic or expecting the worst. Instead, it's about imagining how things could go wrong or considering what we could lose. This practice helps us appreciate what we have, right here, right now. Consider this. If we constantly chase after what we don't have, we're likely to overlook the value of what we already possess. But by contemplating the potential loss of our current blessings, we begin to appreciate them more deeply. This breeds contentment, gratitude, and a profound sense of fulfillment. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man. But he who knows that this was the condition laid down for him at the moment of his conception will live according to this principle." This insight encourages us to consider our mortality, not to induce fear, but to inspire us to live fully and cherish each moment. It's like savoring a beautiful sunset, knowing it won't last forever, or enjoying a delicious meal, aware that the last bite will eventually come. This consciousness of impermanence makes the experience more precious and intensifies our enjoyment. Negative visualization also prepares us for life's inevitable adversities. It provides a mental rehearsal, enabling us to handle setbacks more gracefully. By foreseeing potential challenges, we can build resilience, develop coping strategies, and stay composed despite the turbulence life may throw our way. Closing. So, remember, considering the potential negatives isn't about inviting pessimism into your life. It's about practicing gratitude for the present, preparing for future adversities, and truly cherishing every moment. As the Stoics taught us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Opening. Welcome to the 5th chapter of our Stoic journey, where we delve into the art of valuing discomfort. Our next Stoic lesson takes us on an unconventional route, one that encourages us to embrace discomfort. It might seem counterintuitive at first, but let's explore the wisdom behind it. The Stoics believed that discomfort is a teacher, a guide that can help us grow and evolve. Think of it this way. Imagine you're a potter shaping clay into a beautiful vessel. The clay must endure pressure, heat, and time to transform into something beautiful and useful. Just like that clay, we too can shape ourselves through the discomfort we face. The Stoics saw discomfort as an opportunity to strengthen our resilience, to mold our character, and to refine our virtues. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is in times of security that the spirit should be preparing itself for difficult times." This perspective encourages us to see discomfort not as a burden, but as a tool for preparedness. It's like training for a marathon. The practice runs are tough, but they prepare you for the actual race. Similarly, when we face and overcome small discomforts in our daily lives, we build the strength and resilience needed to handle larger challenges that may come our way. And here's another fascinating aspect. Discomfort can also help us appreciate comfort more. After a long, tiring day of work, doesn't your bed feel incredibly cozy? That's because your discomfort throughout the day has heightened your appreciation for rest and relaxation. So the next time you find yourself in a place of discomfort, remember this Stoic lesson. Embrace it, learn from it, and allow it to shape you into a stronger, more resilient person. You'll find that with this mindset, even the harshest winds can't shake your resolve. Closing. As we wrap up this chapter, let's remember that discomfort isn't always something to avoid. Sometimes it's the path that leads us to growth and strength. Opening. As we steer our emotional ship, there's another lesson that warrants our attention. Our journey of life, much like the river, is a continuous flow. Yet we often find ourselves caught in the whirlpool of past regrets or future anxieties, losing sight of the present moment. The Stoics, however, had an insightful perspective on this issue. They urged us to embrace the present moment, to live fully and mindfully in the here and now. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "The whole future lies in uncertainty, live immediately." Living immediately or in the present moment isn't about disregarding the past or future. It's about not allowing them to overshadow the present. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, moment by moment, without getting ensnared in the what-ifs and should-haves. Consider this. When you're absorbed in a captivating book or engrossed in a heartfelt conversation, you're not thinking about the past or worrying about the future. You're focused on the present, the storyline unfolding, the words being exchanged. And in these moments, you're truly living. You're truly present. Living in the present moment means appreciating the beauty around us, cherishing the people in our lives, and acknowledging our feelings as they come. It's about savoring the taste of your morning coffee, feeling the wind against your skin, or simply enjoying the quiet hum of your surroundings. But how do we cultivate this ability to live in the present? It's simple, yet profound, through mindfulness. Mindfulness is about paying attention on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without getting caught in them. As we cultivate mindfulness, we learn to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and equanimity. We become resilient, not because we're immune to life's challenges, but because we're present to them. We're able to respond rather than react, to choose rather than be chosen for. Closing. Remember, the present moment is all we truly have. Embrace it, live it, and you'll find a richness of life that's always been there, waiting for you to discover. To wrap up, let's quickly revisit the main points we've covered today. Firstly, we've learned that anxiety often stems from our reactions to situations, rather than the situations themselves. We took a leaf out of the Stoics' book and explored the power of recognizing what's within our control, like our reactions and our resilience, and what's outside it, such as the actions of others or the unpredictable nature of fate. Next, we delved into the importance of embracing the present moment. As we learned from Marcus Aurelius, we can free ourselves from the burdens of the past and the uncertainties of the future by focusing on the now. These lessons from the ancient Stoics offer practical, timeless wisdom for dealing with stress and anxiety. They remind us that we have the power to control our emotional responses and to live fully in the present moment. By integrating these Stoic lessons into your life, you can become more relaxed and confident about handling stress and anxiety.